So without further ado, we welcome in from Who Dat Dish, Gene Higginbotham. Gene, you know what? Last time we set up the interview, you and I were going back and forth on emails, but we didn't get a chance to talk. So I'm glad you and I get a chance to talk. How's it going?
Hey, who dat, my brother? How you doing, Ty?
I'm doing very well, my friend, for sure, without a question. Let's talk about how this preseason has gone so far. I mean, what do you make of it? The last time we talked, you were definitely, the glass was half full. Yeah, everything you were kind of looking up, you were excited about the team. Now that you've got a chance to see him a couple times, what do you make of it all?
Well, I think it definitely, we were there in the Superdome for the first game against the 49ers. I'm going to tell you what, I was really impressed because it was almost like a regular season game. The dome was packed, it was full, a lot of excitement in the air, of course. Football was back, and I mean, it was just, the defense just really came out. I was happy for Roman Harper. He came in, made a real good showing. The whole defense in general did. Of course, the Texans game was kind of a little bit different story. Like I said, it was kind of, I don't know, it kind of made everybody a little nervous. But the game a few nights ago against the Raiders, that really, the offense looked real sharp.
I think we have to mention Mark Ingram here because, I mean, obviously, #1 overall pick, traded with the New England Patriots to go up a notch and go get this kid. What do you make of what Ingram has been so far? I think, honestly, he's shown why he's the #1 pick. The kid can kind of do a little bit of everything.
Well, actually, in one of my recent articles I did the other day on about us really not being ready for Green Bay, and it's on whodatdish.com, I actually got a comment from one of our readers saying that he didn't see why, because I mentioned that, just what you said, that Ingram, it shows why we drafted him in the first round. One of the readers commented saying that that was kind of laughable and that, he really hasn't shown what he's done. But to me, I think Ingram, he's going to be one of those backs that he progresses. He sees what he does from day to day, and he's able to work on it. And I just really love his, and I know they announced it on the game too when they were doing commentary, his burst just from standing still that he gets when up to speed. And we saw one of the defensive backs kind of whiffed on him. He actually kind of dove to the ground just trying to take his legs out because I know I don't want to tackle Mark Ingram.
It's like trying to tackle a bowling ball. How are you going to do it?
Exactly. I know that I didn't want to try to tackle him. So his just burst after, especially on receiving. I think he had 24 yards on 2 receptions. Yep. His effort, his energy, and like I said, just his mass. And I think he's going to be he's going to have a rookie year. I think he's going to get one of the rookie awards.
People were wondering exactly if this is a kid that's going to really excel in the pros at the next level, or if he was going to say another one of those great college players that was a bust. But I think you're right in saying that. I mean, plenty of guys can run, a 4.3, a 4.4 40, and man, these guys fly. But very few have that first step. I mean, you hear that in basketball all the time. That first step, it's just quicker than everybody else's. He really seems to have that. I mean, when you're on the goal line, he can punch it in.
Oh, yeah, because his attack is different than like with Pierre Thomas, and of course you saw it with Joique Bell. They're an over-the-top people. I mean, they will fly. I mean, they catch some verticals. Ingram just straight up, of course, with help from the fullback, he just barrels it in. And I think that's why the Saints drafted him, was like, hey, we need somebody that can just barrel it in. When we're on the goal line or we're in short yardage, we need somebody that's going to be able to go in and just straight up just muscle through it and get those yards.